a week, you would have joined the game and noticed that there's been tons of changes, which meant that one particular character had done a disappear. And this has brought many tears to a few of us because that one that has disappeared is Tonton Sahur, basically the OP. And now he's disappeared. If I show us what we got in the Wikipedia, there are so many different characters. But look, for the first one you become, it is not Tonton Sahur, it is Tralalero Tralala, and it's now in Patapim Park. I guess it was Tung Sahur Park, and it's now Patapim. And not only that, but I've noticed the Grammarama has also changed to this, which I cannot pronounce. I'm not going to even try and attempt it. But today, I'm going to tell you why it's disappeared, but also we're going to check out the new characters and see how strong they are, just because I'm interested, you know? I'm just interested. So, to start this off, I think what we should do is to head to the very first one, which is Tralalero. Tralala. Look at this tiny shark. I mean, I've always liked this particular character, and I've always thought it was a bit of a shame it wasn't in the game. To not have it in the game and then replace our Tonton Sahur is kind of upsetting, if I'm honest. It's a shame, but at the same time, wow, I never realized how scary or tall this guy is. My brain just switched to what we were looking at to this guy. That is terrifying. Why is it so terrifying? Look at this. So I got Zach with me, who's also Tralalero Tralala. Look at this. I do know they've also changed the secrets down here, but I don't actually have this one or this one, which is the two they changed from the Tonton Sahurs to be the multi, like 4 Tralaleros, Tralalas, and then I think this one's the golden one? I'm not too sure. Hopefully I'll unlock them at some point, but for now, I haven't got them, and I think that's what those are. But there's plenty more to see, which I'm very excited to, well, see what they're like. So really quickly, in Patapim Park, that's the only one that's changed I can see. So we head to Brainrot City. These all look the same. Lolo Desert. Okay, so far we've just got the one changed in the first 3 worlds. And in Tralalero Ocean is where it all changes because we've got ourselves an Orcalero, which I'm actually quite excited about. And it makes sense because if we just become this...
Orcalero, Orcala.
Not only is it perfectly suited for this world, but this is the new one. And look how agile this is. I'm not too sure if that's because of my pets. And to make sure it's not, you know, cheating in any way, let's take that off. And, no, he's still pretty quick. How fast can we beat this up? The attack speed's genuinely quite good. So that's actually pretty awesome, and I like the fact it's basically the same. Obviously, Tralalero, Tralala, but it's a killer orca, which I think, statistically, don't these guys hunt sharks? Don't they kind of like oof them? As we're going through the list of Wikipedia, you're wondering why have we got these different characters that are here, and where's my beloved Tonton Sahur gone? Rest in peace, Tonton from Brainrot Evolution. You were loved by many, and now you've disappeared. But you see someone's asked, where's Tonton gone? And then someone's responded just saying copyright. And basically, they come back with saying, how is it copyrighted? It's AI. Doesn't that just like copyright? Like, it makes it null and void? I mean, technically, it probably doesn't. But still, I'm going to say that is very likely the case. There'll be no other reason to remove at least the one character. If it wasn't copyright, there'd be no other reason for them to remove it so quickly. So I believe that is the case. And look at this guy. And I just realized without all of my extras, pets and everything, so if I was going to actually start battering this, look at this. So I have obviously got some relics on, but, yeah. Those pets, I don't believe how OP they are. How much health have I got? Oh, okay. This is just going to be a battle that I will probably win, but it's going to take like 10,000 years. So let's just really quickly just hit this button and yoink, put him in his place. Yes, sir. So obviously so far we've seen a few of these new characters, which I'm pretty excited for. And further down the list, where are we? We're in Tralalero Ocean. Next up, we got ourselves Mount Ambalabu, and I can see there's at least 2, including
Tic-tac-toc affamo.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's kind of crazy, but this should take us to Mount Ambalabu. And to be honest, I noticed in the very first world, which is now Patapim World, or Patapim Park, that they changed the statue in the middle. Basically, it's still technically Tonton Sahur, but they've removed the face and any of the identification for it. And look at this. Look at the way this thing attacks. It's just a clock with a fish and... Hang on a sec. It's got a fish head with a clock body and some strange bird legs. I'll be honest with you, I don't even think it knows what it wants it to be, but look, we can attack it. Yes, perfect. I mean, as it goes, I quite like it. There's something about it that just makes me smile. It's it might be the fish face. It really does make me enjoy this character just a little bit more. But as you can see, we've got another one in this world, which is this guy here. Salimino Penguino.
Salamino Pinguino.
Almost had it right. Almost. Look at this thing. I will say the texture looks very, very slimy-like, which is perfect given what it is. This thing's crazy. Look at this. So there's also a boss of it. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is huge. And I'm literally like at the size of its, just at the bottom of its flipper. I'm not even half the size. I'm not even like a third of its size. I'm pretty much more like a quarter. But thanks to Zach, it's now been oofed. And so I don't have to do it myself. So yes, I think we got 2 more in this world. The others look the same. Moving on to whatever this world is. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Is that even... We don't even have a Brainrot that is that to be able to make me actually understand how it's pronounced. But guys, I need a reference. How do I pronounce this thing? Chiclatir Ramenia. Did I just ruin that completely? I feel like I did. But all of these are the same. And moving to Nuclear Core, these look all the same as... Wait, what the... Why does it look like a thumb with some sunglasses? Straight off, we got to go to the place where these are spawned. And I'm wondering actually if they're in the floor. Because... Oh my goodness. What is that thing? This thing's terrifying. It's actually literally a foot. Look at this thing. I really want to become it.
Futera criminalera.
Oh, look at this. This is creepy. Honestly, 1 foot to another. Sit down. I do like this. And one thing I will say, the ones, I know they've replaced a few, and the one I'm so happy they haven't replaced is this adorable guy. Look at him. Rhino Toasterino. Look at him. He's so happy. I only aspire to be as happy as him because, honestly, the happier you are in life, the better it is. And check this guy out. He's so cute. Look at him. We gave him a friendly headbutt and he kind of got oofed, which is kind of bad, but it's fine. Because he'll be back in no time at all. So I'm still collecting these Sahur crates because I am still giving them out to some of you when I see you in game. Obviously, there's no footage of me doing it because I just join in these randomly to level up when they do an update. And when I see you guys, I help you guys level up and I give away some crates. But I've stacked up quite a few more and it reminds me, I'm still after Lolo crates. If you guys have got loads of Lolo crates that I can trade you for, please let me know. I'm still so desperate to get this golden Lolo. I almost had it. I was so excited then, but honestly, I'm attacking the air. Why am I chomping the air? Stop jumping the air. Now, one thing I really need to keep an eye on is to see what's changed in these worlds because of these new changes. I'm pretty sure there's some other worlds we've been to which are very heavily focused on Tonton Sahur. So that means we're not going to actually see him. And it would have been changed to something else. So let's have a quick look back at our good old Wikipedia to where we are now, which is the Nuclear Core. And if we go to Udin Din Dun, I see these are all the same. I think they are. I don't think I've missed anything there. Glorbo Heights all looks the same. Brainrot Abyss is all the same as well. Now, one thing that I do like is this boss. This guy is just something else. Now, if we go to the Brainrot Abyss, I think I'm the only one in this server at the moment that's managed to get there. And it looks like that is the case because I actually had the max rebirths and I'm max level at this point. So I can very quickly hunt this guy, which to be fair, as I say this out loud, is the closest thing to a Sahur we've got in the game. The Sahur is literally the closest thing we have left to our favorite guy that's left us. In fact, what would be really good, and I don't know if they've done it, is if they put a gravestone for Tonton Sahur for us to, like, remember him for everything he's done, which is basically become the starter of them all. There's a tombstone here, and I really would like them to put on the Tonton Sahur, or even on a coffin. Just something for us to remember him by. I would say it'd be great to have a statue, but if it's copyright, that's not going to last too long, is it? No, speakerphone, it's not. We have effectively gone through all of the new morphs, which I can at least equip. We've got 2 here that I can't. You know about the dungeon, right? We got an update coming out tomorrow, probably today, if you're watching this video at this point. And yeah, at this point in time, we've got the 1 dungeon, so I'm really excited to see what we've got. But hear me out. If I create one solo, whack it on hard, we're going to start this dungeon like it was nothing. Has it got rid of the Tonton Sahurs in here? Because you remember they were the tiny little pencils, basically, They were kind of designed in similar with Tonton Sahur in mind. And I don't remember the full name of what they were, but they were very, very heavily inspired by them. Are they still about? Or is that what the Futera has actually replaced? Because I didn't actually acknowledge that. I wonder. We should see them pretty quick. Yeah. These guys are much bigger. So they should be easier to hit, which means speed running this bit should be so much quicker. And more importantly, so much easier. I know my record so far is 33. I know you guys have probably done faster at this point. And now we've got ever so slightly faster. Wait, why are they moving? They're stuck. That's not good. That's not good at all. But we'll smash through them. It looks like we can't do as many multi-kills in one go as we used to. But if I turn around and do it here, we can still do that one. And then we can one-punch the boss. Yes, sir. Look at all the goodies. So I will be trading these crates as well with you guys if you've got anything. Especially, hear me out, especially if you have got a Lolo crate. Because I really want to get the secret for that one. We missed something that's quite key. Because as soon as you get into it, look at this guy. It's not what we was expecting at all. We've got a massive gumball looking guy, which to be fair, that's not its name, is it? Now, with all of this being said, we like codes. Codes are really helpful, and it looks like that they may have released a few throughout the weeks, which I may have not done. So let's just try this really quickly, which is code 897. Nice triple. I'm going to need that for tomorrow. That's really helpful. We've also got this one, which I feel like I have used before, which is gift 129. Yo, I haven't used it. This is good. And obviously, we got our favorite YouTubers that play this game, which is LukeBlox2 and Coral35. Look at this. This is brilliant. Okay, so they stacked up our beautiful triple experience potions ready for tomorrow. And it looks like I got some summer tickets, which is good because if I can spin these and give myself the ability to get an additional item from the shop. I don't know whether to get one or two of these. So there we got 50k. I need to save up. So I've got one of these already and we got it equipped. But do I need a second one? Because it's pretty good. We've got Umber. I can only get one, so I can't get one of those. But then you got these here. I feel like the Demon Crate is really good, as you can only buy them with Robux. How did I miss that? On here. Hang on. Wait. Look at this guy. Omega Patapim. Burr Patapim. Oh, this is amazing. And obviously, we have to go to where he now lives, which is the Patapim Park. Look at this. Patapim Park. Look at this guy. I always started beating this guy up, so I thought he was one of the enemies. But they don't spawn. These TTTT Sahurs do not spawn in the first 3 worlds. We discovered this last time. And now I can kind of blend in. Why have I got over here? Can I blend in with these guys? Yeah. No one will ever know that I'm here, and I can just stay blended forever as this amazing version of Patapim. Oh, look, can I take all 3 of these down? The radius isn't big enough. Oh, it's a shame. But honestly, I almost missed that this one was changed. But like I say, where we started the video is where we're going to end it. The statue here of Tonton Sahur is still here, which is good. It's a reminiscence of the OG that's been removed. Guys, do you believe that the reason it's been removed is copyright, or do you think there's more behind it? Honestly, let me know in the comments below, but I'll catch you in the next video.